everyone, this is an introduction to truth tables. So a truth table is a way to show the possibilities of a statement. So for example, if you have three statements here, Q, P, and R, and what we want to do is write out your standard negation, the conjunction, and the disjunction, and the exclusive disjunction. So when you have it set up, if we're just using P and Q, the way you set it up is for P, you're just going to write true, false, true, false. And for Q, you write two trues down and two falses. Now for the negation, write this negation, you just do the opposite. So opposite of true is false. So just write false, false. This would be true, false, false, true, and true, true. All right. Now, looking at these, this is your conjunction. This is your and statement. So for conjunction, the way you set it up is you're doing true or true. So true or true is always true. All right. True or false, or true and false, it should be and, sorry. True and false is going to be false. False and true is false. And false and false is false. So only time that the conjunction is true is when both statements are true. Now for your disjunction, that's your or statement. So for or, we're doing true or true, which is true. It can be true or false. That's true. False or true is true because it can be either or. And false or false will be false. So it's false or false, your propositions will be false. Now the exclusive disjunction is whereby it's true or false but not both. So for this one we have true or true but not both. Since they're both true, that's going to be false because it can't be both. Now if we have true or false but not both, that's true because we can have true or false. Same thing for false or true, so that's true. False or false but not both, so it can't be both false, so that means that's false. So these are the ones you really need to know for your negation, conjunction, disjunction, and exclusive disjunction. And the only thing we need to go over now is if you have a 3x3 here. So you have three propositions, and the way you set that up is you do the same thing for P you did before. You're just going to write true, false, true, false, true, false for P. For Q, you're going to write two T's, two F's. Two T's, two F's. Now for R, the way you're going to do that is write four T's and four F's. Now to do the negation, you're just going to do the opposite of this. So that's false. Just do four falses and four truths. Now we go back to the previous things we did and look at it. So if we're looking at not Q and, this is and R. So not T is F. Not Q is F, sorry. So it's going to be F and T. So F and T is going to be false, because that's based off our conjunction. And if we do F and F, that's, remember on the conjunction, they both have to be true. Then we have true and false, that's false. We have true and false, that's false. True, false and true, that's going to be false. False and true is false. False and true is, or this is going to be true and false. That's true. And true is true. So remember on the conjunction, they both have to be true, and we had this not. Now we're going to have to do all three of these. So for all three of these, let's do not R or P. So we should probably separated this out. So not R, already have it. So not R is F. False or true is true. Then we have true and true. So that's going to be true. All right, so you see how you work it out. Sometimes it's better just to do this separate and then add the conjunction. Remember the conjunction, they both have to be true. So if you go through this, let's do the next one. If we have not R, so that's false or false. False or false is false. Then you have false and true. That's going to be false. And if you go through here, you're going to get another false, false. There's three falses here. Now the next one's going to be, let's look at the next one. Not R, so that's true or false. True or false is true. And then true and true is true. So this is going to be true. This one's true. And the last two are false. Now for this one, let's see what color. I'll use this color. All right. Q or P, but not both. So if I just do Q or P, but not both, we know that it's going to be Q or P is true. So, but not both, that's going to be true. But not both, so that's going to be false. But then it has the not. So let's just, first of all, let's just do this. So if we just do Q or P, that's going to be true. Q or P here is going to be, but not both, is going to be true. And, okay, this is false. Then we have false, or true, then false, then false, then true, then true, then false. So now what you want to do is for the not part, you're just going to make this true, false, false, true, true, false, false, true. So it takes a while to get used to this, but after a while it gets a little easier. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.